Hey guys, I'm back with another video. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For returning subscribers, welcome back. And for those of you who do not know, I'm paid on a weekly basis. I'm trying to balance my life and my finances while sharing my budgeting journey with you guys. So let's get started. Part 1 for the very first week of September. So this is my 2 youngest daughters' birthday month. So it's going to be a little bit busy, but not too much. So this is only for my wallet and my sinking funds. We're stuffing a total of $498. I want to jump in because I just got paid. It's Friday night. I'm kidding. It is Saturday morning, but I still did get paid. So we are going to get this all worked out so that we can jump in because I have my grandbabies coming over this weekend. They're going to come over and spend some time with me, and I'm in all the feels. So we're going to first get into my wallet. Okay, before we jump in this, I don't think I have any money, but let's see. Okay, dine out. We spent all that on here, there, everywhere. Oh man, I got a little fuel. That was completely done. Okay, so for groceries, we have $4. $4, which I'm going to leave in there for right now because you guys already know the way the economy is going. I'm just leaving everything in as a rollover. And kids have, they're 5. So I'm going to leave that 5 in there. We're going to roll that over, and then I'm going to add another bill in there for them. So let's get ourselves situated here. I'm pretty sure that's good. Okay, so first is going to be for dine out. We're going to put 15, which is a 10 and a 5. This is going to cover if they want hot lunch at their school, because we have to order that through a caterer. So it's usually it's like well-known restaurants like New York Pizza, Chick-fil-A, Applebee's, things like that. So just in case they want it, I have that there. Fuel's going to get the 80. So 50, a 20, and a 10. And it's been doing okay. I know Circle K had a 40 cents off. 40 cents off a gallon, and that was sometime during the week. I don't remember when, but I had just filled up. But I did take advantage of my T-Mobile Tuesday, so I couldn't do it. Plus, I don't know. I was having this discussion with my brother. Groceries is going to get $180. And he was telling me that he feels that whenever he uses Circle K gas, it like flies through. You know what I mean? Like it burns way too quick. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 180. So this is for groceries. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I already scheduled my pickups for today at 2 different stores because I was trying to get sales. So this is probably going to be gone, and I might have to dip into buffer for the rest of the week. But we had like nothing in our house. Like I have, what is it called? Just like basics, you know, like you have things that they have like a long shelf life, and you keep in your pantry, like pasta, sauces, potatoes, rice, frijoles, things like that. But we needed things, so I had to bulk up. So I think it was like 170, almost 180. But you also know how grocery pickup does, where they're like, oh, this is out of stock and this is out of stock. So your new total and your total goes down like $40 or something. So anyway, another thing, side note, I'm trying out a new mic. So I'm hoping that this audio is better because I don't have the wire everywhere like Spider-Man. So I'm hoping this works out better. Let me know what you guys think, if this is working out or if it sounds the same. So I kind of know. Okay. Anyway, so what I was saying about fuel was that my brother was telling me that the Circle K fuel burns way too quickly, and he can go to like QT or Quick Trip. I don't know if that's nationwide, a Quick Trip, but we have quite a few of those here. I gave kids a 5, so now they have 10. I usually go to Shell, or I was going to Circle K, but I kind of noticed the same thing. Like I was running through it really quickly. So let me know what you guys think, like where you guys get your fuel, and if you guys have like a particular gas station that you have to go to. Maybe Sam's Club or Costco is where you guys go, but Anyway, okay, so this was for my wallet, and the total was $280. And now I'm gonna set that aside, and we're gonna jump into the kids binder. Kids binder is gonna get a total of $60 this week. Now I'm not here alone by myself in the house. I do only have 2 out of 3 girls. One of my daughters went with daddy to a Girl Scout event, so she won't be busted in, but okay. Each kid gets $10. That's the same every week unless I get some kind of bonus. So for my son, he has 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150, 52, 54, 56, 58. So 158 for my son. Every 100 I deposit into the bank. I got these beautiful placeholders from Red to Black Budgeting. Johanna sent these to me. And I love them so much, I had to get more. So I'm just waiting on those to come in. Okay. Now I don't know why I keep looking over here as if I have everything broken down per child. I do not. Let's add it up, and then I can split it up and let you guys know what's where. Because if you guys are new, 1, welcome. And 2, my oldest daughter has a job, so she gives me 10% of her check, and I deposit that into her savings. So she has, different amounts thrown in here. I'm just trying to help her get to a good amount. So if she decides to leave home, she has money. Okay, so she has 1,500, so 1,500, 1,600, 1,700. This is sitting in the bank, so let's break it down for you like that. 17 in the bank, and then 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 57, 59, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65 cash. So she actually has 1,758, but I don't have $58 in placeholders. So the total amount she has saved so far, $1,823. Okay. Next is for my double-digit baby. Allergies are really kicking her butt right now. She wasn't able to go to the community service event because she was so mucosa, and I was like, you need to stay in bed. So we have her on some allergy meds, and she's just taking it easy until the grandbabies come. So my double-digit baby has 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 860, 870, 880, 885, 887, 889, 891, 92, 93, $893. So my double-digit baby and the baby of the house have the exact same amount. And this is just being saved so that they have money when they decide to leave home. I don't like to dip into it, but there was a time when I needed to. I went over the story. It wasn't like something dramatic, but they just needed to, pay for what happened. Okay, so for the baby of the house, she got a 10. We're going to count it out. That way I just know everyone's on the same page. 500, 600, 700, 800. So let me set those there. 850, 860, 870, 880, 885, 87, 89, 91, 92, 93. 893. And next week, they should be able to get another placeholder, and then I can deposit this into their account. Oh, maybe not, because they do have $2 bills in here, and I don't like to deposit those. Those are in there for a specific reason. All right, so for my kids' birthdays. Now, kids' birthdays, I did already purchase some birthday gifts, so there was a deduction of $119. So I'm going to be putting in $5. And now, I have money. I didn't split that up. I don't think I need to. Let me check. Okay, so kids' birthday has 100, 120, 130, 135. Okay, so no, we're all squared away. So 106 in the bank, and then I have $35 cash, so that's working out. And I didn't have a goal. Daddy paid for mainly everything. I think he's also going to take care of the caterer, or if not, I'll give whatever money I have here. But then we not only have, it's his cousin, my husband's cousin comes, and he has a, not a taco truck, but he caters with tacos. So he's going to come and do that. But then we also like to have another table that has different frutas. And I'm well known for brownies. So I'll make some brownies. We'll put chips out and other little snackies there. So that might need to be used for that as well. Okay, so for other kiddos, this is for my nieces, my nephews, and my grandbabies. This is only for spending, not for saving. So they now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, $100. So I do have a placeholder here. I don't know if I want to actually deposit this, because what if I need to dip into it for saving? So for right now, I'm just going to leave it in here as cash. And then if I, starts getting up there, then we'll deposit. Now for my grandbabies, this is only savings. So this is for my 2 grandbabies. I'm going to give them a 10, $5 each. So we have 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 185, 86, 87. $187 is what I have in here for them. I don't have a tracker. I just never made one, and then I didn't see the need to go through all the trouble just to print out one tracker. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Okay, so the kiddos binder, as I said, got a total of $60, and now we're going to move into long term. Okay, all right, so for car maintenance, now we're going to go over this. So this is usually for this was for any upkeep on my vehicle, but also for my insurance deductible. But as you guys see, I keep dipping into it, and I don't want to do that. So I finally created something else, and I'll go over that once we're done with probably the month ahead binder. Okay, so my car maintenance, which is now basically, I should just change that to my insurance deductible. My goal is $500. I'm putting in 5 for the week. Oh, short-term binders getting a total amount of, long-term. Long-term is getting a total amount of $78. So you have 100, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 51, 52. Hold on. Man, I guess allergies are getting to me too. Okay, so $252 is the total amount you'll be having here. And I should be on track with my tracker. So each car is 10. So there's 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. We're at 252. Okay, so we're back on track. Okay, so I'm going to move this aside here. All right, next up is going to be for my car tags. And this is for tags or registration for my vehicle. 1 year is $365. 2 years is $662. So we're putting in 13 this week. And if you guys want to know how I break down and how I know what to put in each envelope every week, I can link my budget with me, or how to budget your paycheck. I can link that video somewhere up here in the cards. That way you guys can check that out and see if that helps you out. So for my car tags, I have a total of 100, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 260. I need to do a condensing because I don't like having this many different bills in here. But after I was doing calculations, I should have enough for 2 years of my registration when that time comes, as long as I stay on track. I do need to check again to make sure that I'm on track for that, because 2 years would be great. Okay, so for Christmas, every check, Christmas gets $25. My goal is about $1,200. And I have started doing some Christmas shopping, but I haven't done enough, and we're jumping into September now. So I have in mind what I want to get certain people. I just need to get that done. All right, so for Christmas, I'm now at 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 840, 860, 870, 875, 76, 77, 78, $879. And then usually what we'll do is I'll save up a certain amount, and then I buy everyone's gifts. And then a little while after Christmas, sometimes closer to like the New Year, my husband will ask, well, what was the total amount that you spent on Christmas gifts? And he'll give me half of that. And I can either choose to put that back into my Christmas fund, or I can just put that back into my buffer. So we'll see what we do this year. All right, college. This is for my younger babies. If they do decide to go to college, I have money set aside, most likely for books or for room and board for them. So college has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 370, 375, $380. And I've said this many times, I'm not a huge pusher on college. I don't want to pressure my children to do something they really don't want to do, because let's be real, if they don't want to do something, they're not going to do it. So I want my children to, it's now, I've also told them, like, there are wonderful benefits of going to college as soon as you're done with high school, but I want them to enjoy it, and I want them to do their best. If you're not going to do your best, don't waste our money. You know what I mean? Okay, so for emergency, I put a 5, and my goal is 500, and then, of course, 1,000, and then we go from there. All right, so for emergency, I have 100, 105, 106, $107. I kind of need that tracker. For later me, this is a retirement envelope just for me. Oh, man. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 385, 390, 391, $392. Every $100 I do deposit into my Fidelity account, and I invest into some stock. I mean, it's doing all right. As I've said previously, I don't check that every day. I used to check it like once a week, and now I don't. It just runs. It does its thing. Okay, so for no days off, she's going to get 5, and this is just like an at-home PTO. So if I need to take time off, I've already used up all my sick pay for the year, so I have nothing left in my bank. So as far as work, like in my work bank, you know what I mean? So if I have to take time off for being sick or something like that, or my kids or whatever, this will come to play, but I have $30 in here. That's not going to do anything, really. That's not going to even cover an hour. So anyway, we're trying to really bump that up. Okay, so next is, oh no, actually, we're not going to get into taxes because taxes is already fully funded. And I created this. I did order some placeholders because I couldn't figure out, who made fully funded placeholders. I know someone did. I couldn't figure it out. And then I posted my video, but I do batch recording. So I got comments after I had already created this. So I did order from an Etsy shop, and I'm just waiting for that to come in. But I do have a total of $222 in there right now. That is so that when my husband and I file in the beginning of the new year, I can contribute to the CPA for that bill, and then whatever YouTube taxes. So that's another thing. This is going to be my first year of being monetized. So I don't know how the whole thing works. I'm sure they're going to send me out like a 1099, something of that sort, to let me know how much I've made or how much they pay me. And then I have to pay taxes on that amount. But if you guys have already gone through this, like during a tax season, let me know what you guys discovered or what happened with that. I'm putting away 10% of each check. Some people do 30. Anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, so vacation is going to get 10. And we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, $75 in vacation. And I've said we don't have plans. I think Daddy wants to plan something next year, but that is, that's in the future. That's a little ways away. All right, so that was it for long term. Okay, so before we move in, I'm going to go over this little snow globe that my husband had got me. This was when, I want to say this was when he and I went to New York for my birthday. So we went about, oh man, I'm going to say probably 4 years ago now, because we've been married for 2 years, and I know we went before then. So we went to New York. I think we went before then. Oh, shoot, I'm a bad wife. I don't remember. Okay, so we went there, and we did see the Statue of Liberty. We did see the Ground Zero, the area where the catastrophe, I don't want to say it because I don't know if it's triggering for some people, but the catastrophe that happened in September 11. And just a little tiny itty bitty story about that. So when that happened, I had my son. My son was a month old because his birthday was last month. So I was a young mom, and I'm laying in bed, and when you're, anyway, so I had just finished nursing him. So he was laying on my chest, and I fell asleep, but I had the TV on. So, and I always watch the news. I used to always watch the news every morning. And when I woke up, I see these buildings and smoke coming out, and the newscasters are talking about, and I'm trying to get, myself to focus. I'm like, what are they covering? What is this? What's happening? And then as I started to wake up, they start going over everything that had just happened. And it was so heart-wrenching what happened. So if anyone watching or listening has lost loved ones in that event, my heart goes out to you, because when we were there at the area, it was so sad. We're always going to these areas where they have like catastrophic events. But I mean, it's good that we all know history and what's happening. So anyway, we did also see that area. We did also circle around Alcatraz, and we did other little quirky things and cute things. And I wanted to do a tour of Sex and the City, but we didn't get to do that. So that was kind of a bummer. But anyway, this is my little snuggle from New York that my husband had got me either when we went for my birthday trip or when he has gone, because he also does like business trips, as I said before. So, okay, now we're going to jump on over to short term. So the short term binder, the total amount we are going to give this week is going to be $80. This is my house maintenance tracker, but that is definitely not accurate. So she's sitting back there. Okay, so Beauty is going to get 5, the same amount that she pretty much gets every week. So we get 10, 20, 25, 30, $35 in here. Next up is going to be Can We? And this is an envelope mainly for the family when the kids ask, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we go here? Can we go there? Can I get this or that? That is when this comes into play. So if you guys saw my last video, I did not need to give Daddy any money when we went to Peter Piper. So I put that money right back in here. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. See, this one needs a condensing as well because that's ridiculous. I mean, it's great. I love having money in here, but I could just put a 50 and then 3 singles, and that'd be great. Okay, clothing. All right, clothing took a hit. Clothing's getting 5. We only have 6 in there, and that's because I needed to get my daughter some volleyball shorts. She did not have any, and she did need a pretty good quantity, so I bought her volleyball shorts, and that total amount was $29. So as you guys know, if you have been following my journey here, I don't do my weekly cash outs anymore because it was just a whole lot to get that video done and the editing and the prepping. And you guys know, if you guys film, you guys understand. So I do that on the side, so that's why money was missing from that. So this is Daddy's envelope for whatever it is I want to buy for him. I'm giving him 5, and he has 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, $80 in here. And this man, he was talking about, you know, like mocking me on my videos. Double digit baby gets this, and this gets this, and Daddy gets nothing. He's negative. I'm like, you're not negative. Have you not seen the latest video? You're not negative, but maybe I shouldn't have told him that because now he's going to know what he has. All right. Garden's getting 5. Garden has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, $53. So I'm going to give you guys an update on my garden. I'm not going to show a video because it's just sad. So I still have my 2 stalks of corn. I still have some of my frijole, my bean plant. The pinto bean plant is still growing, but it's not maturing in any way. It's just the little stems. I don't know what's happening with her. And this is the season. I looked it up, and this is the perfect season for them to grow. So I don't know, maybe they will flourish now. But as far as my cucumber plants go, I had to completely rip that out because they were all coming out yellow and they weren't producing properly. So I just nixed that, and I'm going to do some research into what I should be planting for fall in Phoenix. And then I still have my zucchini plant. I have little tiny baby ones that are sprouting out from the flowers, so that's good. The cantaloupe, I had 1 cantaloupe. So remember that plant when I showed you guys, I thought it was a watermelon? That was a cantaloupe, but something happened to her. She didn't work out either. So I don't know if it's because, so let's get into gifts. Gifts is going to get a 5. So we have quite a few different insects and, you know, the lizards and whatnot and beetles, and they're all in my garden. And I don't know if that's contributing to what's happening, but anyway, so I had to take out the cantaloupe plant as well. So I only have zucchini and corn for right now. And then our lemon tree, but she's ridiculous. She has so many lemons on it. She's falling over. I had to put some poles up for her. So anyway, gifts has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, $27 in there. And I don't, because I don't use this for my kids' birthdays. Well, I did for my son, but not for my younger daughters because they have like that. Anyway, you know why. Maybe not. I wasn't really, I didn't make sense on that. Okay, giveaway. So I did take out a deduction because I was paying for Red to Black budgeting for Johanna's challenges. And we're going to put in a 5. So now I have 10, 15, 16, 17. I don't know where I was leading with that. But anyway, we have 17 into giveaway. And this is for you guys. Whenever I do a giveaway on my channel, this will pay for postage or this will pay for the giveaway item itself. Health and oh, I'm down to the nitty gritty. Okay, so for health and fitness, This is for anything pertaining to health or fitness. So I put a 5. I have 100, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 41, 42, $143. This needs a condensing as well. Next up is going to be holidays, and this is Halloween costumes for the family. My goal is 300. I am not, there's no way I'm going to be able to make that goal. So I'm just going to see what I can do until everyone figures out what they want to be. So we have 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, $130. And I created this. Each pumpkin represents 20, but I probably should have been putting in anywhere from $15 to $20 every week. But with as many envelopes as I have, it just was impossible. But anyway, I do have 130 in there, so that can at least cover some of the gifts. And, you know, I'm not a single mom. I do also have daddy. So sometimes the little ones will ask dad to buy them or their costumes or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. House maintenance. That one got 5. I don't really have a goal for this one, or I think I did. Do I? Maybe my goal was 250, and I just don't really remember. Yes, 250 for house maintenance. So I put in 5. So we have, oh, I have money in the bank. I got money in the bank. Okay, so we have 42 in the bank. So cash, we have 20, 25, 30, $35. And I didn't update this one. 35 and 42, that gives me 77. And that's what I have here. Okay, so we're on track with that. I just need to, let me do that now. All right, so cash is 35. Okay. And this is just so that I kind of know where I'm at, because if I don't know what my amounts are exactly, oof. Alrighty, so for investment, so I did I write it down? I did. Oh, thank God. Okay. So you're going to, I'll tell you what happened here. Okay. So for the week of August 21st through August 27th, I did quite a bit of spending. So I put single dollars into certain stocks on Cash App or Robinhood. So Capital One, I put $1. Well, I'm just going to say, okay, Capital One, Kroger, Walmart, I did $2. GMC was $2. And that was because of, I think, a 3-minute car wash, and for maybe my insurance payment. I'm not quite sure, but something that had to pertain to my car. Valero, that was for fuel. HP Ink, that's for the subscription that I have for my ink for my printer. Microsoft, that's OneDrive, that's storage space. And then Southwest Energy, I got myself a full share of that. So I put $6 into that one. So Cash App's total was 15. And then Robinhood, that was T-Mobile, Netflix, because my Netflix and T-Mobile bills combined. I did, remember I told you guys, well, maybe you don't know, but I started streaming through Stars. So that's through Hulu, and Disney owns Hulu. So Robinhood for that one, and then Amazon as well. So Robinhood was 4. Total amount was $19. However, I only had 17 in here. So I am putting 10, but I need to take out 2. So I'm just going to dip into my penny challenge here and see if I have no 5s. All right, so we're just going to do single dollar bills, I guess. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's do it like that. And you guys already know I like to hide my larger bills. Okay, so we're going to take out 2 for last week's investing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 in here now. And we'll see how that goes. So I do this like D versus Debt. I took a book out of her page, and everywhere that she spends, anywhere that she will spend, she invests $1 into that if she gets a dividend. I do it regardless of whether or not I give a dividend. Okay, so for kids' activities, this is for my younger ones, for book fairs, for Teacher Appreciation Day or week. You know what? This could also go towards dress down. So they have to pay a certain amount unless we pay for the year, which we're most likely going to do because it only makes sense. Anything with Girl Scouts, Taekwondo, that's where this comes into play. So I did a huge deduction for Taekwondo for my youngest daughter. And I put in 5 for this week. So now we have $15 in there. And that's just going to keep racking up until we get to the next thing. And I know Girl Scout fees are coming up soon. We haven't paid those yet. So it's like $60 or $70. So I'm nowhere near that. But once we get an email, I'll update that. Oof. Okay. All right. So for my miscellaneous fund, so I'm at a crossroad here, guys. And I've already gone over this before. So my brother and my sister-in-law were supposed to get married fall of 2023. So I questioned them because they don't know that I do this. So they didn't question why I was asking. But anyway, I asked them, hey, just to make sure you guys are still getting married. Oh, I know why, because we're talking about her bachelorette party. We're pushing the wedding back. It's not going to be fall of 2023. They don't have a set date. So what I want to do is, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go ahead and continue to save until I reach my goal of at least 300. I mean, why not? I'm almost there. I'm about $70 away. So I'm like, let me go ahead and just finish this up, close this tracker out. I'll put that into my account, leave that there. And that's either going to go towards my clothing and shoes for being a bridesmaid or their wedding present, because I wanted to, bless them with $300. And then miscellaneous will just be for a miscellaneous fund. I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's an update on that. And that was kind of expected because they really did jump in very quickly, but that's what you do when you're in love. You know what I mean? Okay, so I got this placeholder from Reinventing Renee. It says, here's to being broke and showing you some love. So I got this from Row Budgets, and each ring represents $10. Each heart represents 5. So we have 100, 200. That sits in the bank. 10, 20, $30. So 230. My goal is 300. I am almost there. As soon as that's done, then this will just turn into a miscellaneous fund, which I don't even need a miscellaneous fund. I could probably take that envelope out, and that extra money would probably go to personal, or kids' activities or whatever. Okay, so now we're going to get into personal planner. Yeah, what I was just talking about. Okay, so I did a thing. Okay, so I just can't stay off her site. I love her content. So she was one of the YouTubers that's how I also found the cash envelope system was through Tina. Oh shoot. Tina with the Pink Cloth Co. Her channel is a Pink Cloth Life, I believe. I would just call her Tina. So anyway, she came out with A7 binders, A7 wallet binders, and she did a pre-sale, like a soft launch, and those binders are supposed to ship out this month, and I bought one, and I bought like a purpley lilac one. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for it to come in. I'm so excited. Yes, I know. I have my wallet, and I have my other wallets, and I have my other envelope systems, but I had the money for it, so I didn't get into my buffer. I'm not in debt for that. And for that, I had to point that out, for that. And it will definitely be utilized. So I'm putting a 5 into personal. So now I have 10 in here. And it's called personal or planner because it's anything pertaining to me or to my studio in here, whatever I might need to buy, budgeting stickers. When I bought my system, I believe I dipped in there for certain things for that. If I have to buy planner stickers or pens or whatever it is, it comes out of here. Okay, so for my pets, this is going to definitely need a deduction because I did have to buy them some new treats. So I'm putting in 5. So we have 10, 15, 20. Now, it's not going to be $20 for the treats. I should have went to Costco, but I didn't. It's included in my grocery pickup, which I'll be doing in like a few hours. So anyway, okay, so that is it for the short-term binder. Now we're going to get into month ahead. And this is a month ahead binder that I created. And this was actually inspired by Breezy Budget. So she was doing a live months ago, and she was talking about she wanted to create a month ahead binder. And of course, I was like, that's freaking genius. And that's another thing about this community. You guys get so many awesome ideas from other people on here, and I just had to. So I'm putting 5 into my month ahead binder. So I now have 5, 10, 15, 20 that's here in holding. And I don't know if I should put towards anything. I already have the gas for our home. That's fully funded. Let me see, 20. I would have 49 in Wi-Fi. Maybe I should put that total amount in there. And then I'm halfway there. Maybe that's what I should do. Where's that at? Okay, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So let's see if we did that. 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, $49 in here. I'm just doing this on the fly, guys. I didn't even have this plan to do it, but I might as well because I need to start really tackling them, because so far the only one I have fully funded is gas for our house. And that's it. So, okay, I think that was the smart thing to do. So I need to condense this binder as well. I will need to do a condensing video, but a condensing. I don't know if it'll be a video because sometimes it's a hot mess. That will be in probably the end of September. So that's it for the month ahead binder. And let me see where we're at with time. I'm at dang near 40 minutes. Okay, I'm going to try to wrap this up really quick. So I created this new binder here. You know, maybe I should just do a separate video for this, but that's going to be something else. Okay. So I told you guys that I had got this from a Pink Cloth Co. And it is a A7 binder, and it comes with 20 different envelopes. So I created ones that's basically, this is like a home and auto binder. I don't have a label on it yet. Probably won't ever put a label on it, but anyway. So Betty Boop, So Fresh, So Clean. This is for my ride, and this is any type of maintenance that I need for her. So remember I was telling you guys for my insurance deductible, my car maintenance, that's strictly going to be for my deductible now. I'm not going to touch that. Lord willing. Household supplies, that's for anything here in the home, cleaning supplies that I'll need to get. Pool supplies, so this is for whether it be toys or for maintenance for the pool. That's where this comes into play. And then toiletries. So this is, I was using my beauty envelope for it, but I want to leave beauty strictly for that. And then toiletries is going to be for anything that we need, whether we're going on vacation or if I need to bulk up for shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, toothbrushes, razors, whatever it may be. So I have some money in here. This was partly from my check, and this is also from my, wait, it's not in here. This is also from my coins envelope. So I had $60 in here, or 60 some dollars in here. I took that money out because it's just sitting there and it's been sitting in there, and I figure I might as well use it. So I still have coins over there I need to roll. I haven't rolled them yet. So I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, $75. It's what I have in here. So I don't even know how I'm going to split this. And you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to go into it. Okay, so for my, let me start with the smaller one. Okay, so for pool supplies, I'm going to start with just 5. I might add more in there, but we're good. We don't need any toys or anything like that. No inflatables, nothing to clean. And my husband takes care of the pool guy, so that's fine. Okay, so for toiletries, I'm going to put, I don't think we need, I might need razors. I'm going to put 12 for right now. And then if I need anything extra, I don't know. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Household supplies. So for household supplies, I'm going to put 20. Actually, household supplies, I'm going to put 40. And then for toiletries, I'm going to put, I think I put 12. I'm going to put 17. And then for Betty, I'll put the remaining 13. And this is for like tire shine or leather cleaner or air freshener. So, okay, so this is my home and auto binder now. So I know I have enough binders, but I had to add one more. So there you guys go. That is the cash stuffing for part 1 for the very first week of September. Before I let you guys go, I did want to go over hashtag BCL, and I also wanted to shout out Mommy Budgets. So she had She didn't really like shout me out, but she had just given me a mention in one of her videos. She had a no days off envelope, and I was like, yes, queen, come through. So not only does she have a envelope for it, but she also has an Etsy shop, and she has a tracker for it. So I do have the tracker. I already ordered it and downloaded it. I didn't get it printed out, so I don't have it in there, but I will have it in my next video that I have for part 1. I'll have that no days off tracker in there so you guys can see it. And I thought that was wonderful. And then she had mentioned me, so I was like, oh my gosh, I definitely have to shout her out. So I am going to have her video linked in the description below. Check her out. She's the doll. And then for hashtag BCL round number 2, week 5, this was created by Budgeting Apryl. So we are focusing on budgeting with Jessie, syndicate budgets, cash stuff and mama, and the supernatural life. So the only 2 I am not familiar with is budgeting with Jessie and the supernatural life. Syndicate budgets, I know I'm subscribed to her, but I haven't seen some of her videos. I need to check and make sure I have notifications on for her. But cash stuff and mama, of course, I already know her. So please show all of these beautiful budgeters some love, subscribe, like, watch their playlist. And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I really do appreciate you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe, all those fun things. And until next time, bye.